Ball worked around, higher, launches a three, got it.
So a good win for Mosinee tonight.
Ty Pankratz picks it. Simone at first in time, and the Stratford Tigers are state champions.
The Wisconsin Rapids Assumption Royals are your Division V state champions.
Small Williams, Jay Slag Daddy, first Slag Kazakage, letting y'all know, running back from Green Bay Packers, that I am in the house.
At Superior High School, where we have a beautiful facility, artificial turf. This ballpark, relatively new, built.
You belong in your home!
I'm in the house.
Today's broadcast for the Eau Claire North Huskies, number 2, averaging 22.2 points per game. 3:22 into the game, and we see Whitewater's Ken Larson make his way in for the touchdown. And we have with us former Amherst Falcon, former Wisconsin Badger, Tyler Biadish. Tyler, thanks for joining us. Ball worked around.
For at least a few minutes, a very good morning, soccer fans and Neenah Rocket fans, as we welcome you to Harry Kelderman Field here at Rocket Memorial Stadium for Neenah Soccer, as they'll be taking on the Appleton East Patriots right here on Zaleski Sports. My name is Mike Wendland. I'm joined by Trevor Zaleski this afternoon on a 53-degree Saturday. So far, it's cloudy, no rain. We're hoping that'll hold out after the last couple of days where we've had some sporting events that have been drenched in rain, both in soccer and football. But right now, everything looking solid, looking clean, as the Rockets look to bounce back from their 4-1 defeat Thursday night against a team from Appleton East looking for their first win of the year. They come in at 0-3, Neenah at 1-1. This should be a lot of fun. Both teams mostly full strength during this abbreviated season as they're getting some final words of encouragement from their coaching staffs. But again, we thank you all for joining us. A big thanks to all of our Neenah High School sponsors here on Zaleski Sports. We'll hear about them throughout the course of the 90-minute match here between the Neenah Rockets and the Patriots of Appleton East. Our third day of 3 consecutive days of Rocket Athletics here on Zaleski Sports. Again, we had that soccer match Thursday night against Appleton North. We had Neenah football taking on Green Bay Preble last night, 52-0. Again, on a chilly, rainy Friday night. But right now, again, cloudy, overcast, slight wind, but so far a very good day for some soccer. Players will be able to stay warm, and it's going to be a lot of fun to watch. Thank you for joining us. Right now, we will keep it here, get you guys ready for the national anthem, and get you guys ready to get the opening kickoff underway right here from Neenah.
Good afternoon, soccer fans, and welcome to Harry Kelderman Field at Rocket Memorial Stadium on the campus of Neenah High School for today's varsity boys soccer match between the visiting Appleton East Patriots and our own Neenah Rockets. Neenah High School would like to welcome players, coaches, and fans from Appleton East. Both schools in the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation in supporting the participants and officials. Please enjoy the game in a positive manner. Thank you for observing social distancing and making every effort to keep our players healthy and in the game. Per the Neenah Joint School District policy, masks are required at this event. The teams are limiting exposure and will wait for the stands to clear and spectators to exit before leaving the field tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, to honor our country and those who are serving to protect our freedom, we ask you to please stand as we play our national anthem.
Noon hour, you can hear the siren going on in the background to signify that noon hour. And I will wait for it to close. As they get ready to announce the starting lineups for this afternoon's match between Neenah and Appleton East. Reyes Martinez. Wearing number 5, that's a junior, Nathan Stigath. Number 7, a junior, is wearing number 9 is a junior, Ellen Rand. Senior, Spencer Dunlap. And number 21, senior, keep Elizaning with Hernandez in noon. And for your Neenah Rockets, wearing their red junior, Will Remanap. Wearing number 5, a senior, Zachary Ziegert. Wearing number 6, a senior, Logan Pago. Wearing number 12, a senior, Samuel Brazee. Number 1, in the yellow, senior, Peyton Hansen. Again, for your Neenah Rockets, it'll be Remanap. As the siren finally comes to an end, as now the PA announcer taking care of lineups for the crowd. He's coming in looking for their first win. They're 0-3 on the year. East lineup, again, East a little bit shorthanded, a couple. Match this afternoon. Break down what happens in the next 90 minutes. They announce Peyton Hansen in the midfield. Sean Ferget. Hadman got a lot of time as well against that Appleton North matchup on Thursday night. Played pretty well. Of course, players keep an eye on later on. Graham Appleton's in leaders as they'll break it down. Appleton the bright green. We'll be able to hear them. Hopefully they communicate just as well as we heard Thursday night. I was able to hear the official very clearly going on as that game got very physical as the night went on. Final breakdown. Possession going to East. And it'll be Brian Jaimes. We thank you all for joining us wherever you are, coast to coast around the world. Underway. It'll be intercepted immediately and taken by Moss. He'll pass it over to Ziegert. Looking for a starting pass immediately. Shot to net, diving save made by Brian Hernandez. And all of 15 seconds in, Neenah's got a shot on net. Strong start for the Rockets. It'll be launched away up the far side. And out, immediate throw in for Neenah. So again, looking for another attempt at a cross to the center. High pop up off the header, and bicycle kick attempt's going to go just wide. That would have been a highlight goal for the ages for the Rockets. Just off, set up a goal kick for Brian Hernandez. As the early jump in the first minute belongs to the Rockets. Moss. Moss trying to batter the round. Shaning. And that's knocked out. He'll set up a corner kick for Neenah at the minute-and-a-half mark. We'll see who they send to take. Looks like they're going to be sending Nolan Hessenthaler over to send it to the net. Or it'll just be a free kick. Left-handed swing off the way, off the header. That's going to go wide and out. Good look, but that'll set up a free kick for Brian Hernandez. To Wilt off immediately again by throw in for East on the near sideline. Go and scoop it up. Sends it over to Ray. Send up an indirect for East as there's a 2 Appleton East when play does resume as they get everything set up. And as they do, quick reminder as well to schedule an appointment at the Fleet Farm Auto Service Center today. Their professionals handle tire installations and rotation. Appleton East now trying to play it past midfield, and they're going to call a trip, and a yellow card immediately is sent away to Forget, and he is going to have to head off. And so it's going to be Ethan Ho, number 15. They'll send it over toward the goal box. That's battle between David Shaning and Ho for Neenah. Now East, though, with possession, looking for Coach Ross giving instructions to his guys. Actually, he's going to set up a corner, have another attempt at that corner, this from Brian Jaimes. That'll take a couple of bounces. That'll get sent back out past the box. We'll have to force East to send it back as now they control possession. That's sent through by Ethan Ho. And pop 5 minutes in, no score. First few minutes control by the Rockets, last one or so by East following the yellow card. As Reman Apples send it over. And that will be deflected out. A throw in again for Neenah. Again, our post-game coverage will have Coach Ross and hopefully a player as well if Neenah for the center, but that's going to be sent back, and then Neenah recovers immediately. Tipped in to Hessenthaler. Indirect for Neenah on the whistle. East as they'll look to try and matriculate it back on the field, but immediately intercepted by Justin Ramchek. He'll pass it back to his defense, and they'll roll even all the way back even further to keep it. What a pass, and they're going to call offside. They had Zach Ziegert on a break, and he just got behind the defense. That would have been a one-on. Either way, indirect for East as it. Now East looking to get something going. Both teams getting opportunities early on. This could be one of the bigger ones early for the Patriots. Try and get on the board first. A goal kick, as we'll have a couple of substitution for Neenah. Off asking where you can get good neighbor service and surprisingly great insurance rates, and that is at Josh Carter State Farm Agency. As Pega will bring it up over to a teammate, Josh Carter, State Farm Agency, and his team at State Farm are your one-stop location in the 77 for your surprisingly great rates today, because like a good neighbor, here of the first half, no score. Hernandez for East. As with more contact, official calling it time. As we have, again, another quick whistle. This time it'll go to East. Wind blowing right to left. But good coverage there by Zickler. He'll battle through from that right D spot, passing off to Brzee. But again, grade A 10 bell save for keeper Peyton Hansen. As Neenah looking to try and bring it back, but now possession back to East. Liza Latore trying to send it through. Diving play again, Hansen dives through. And go up the far side, or the near side that I should. Centering pass for Jay. Goal kick for Hernandez. High octane soccer early on. Both teams getting chances on their end of the field. A throw in for Neenah right at midfield. Ramchek send it right back to Sam Brzee. Ziegert taking his time, near side. He'll keep it into Pagel. Pagel gets it knocked down, throw in for the Rockets. That'll be sent toward the stands again. Another throw in for Neenah. Tipped in. Now Hessenthaler trying to battle with it with the defender, Landon Keep. And again, knocked out. Another throw in for the Rockets. Forget will send it all the way back to Zickler, back by midfield. He'll swing it all the way across left to right. Center, Zickler recovers there. He'll now try and work it all the way through again. Will settle it off a hip and some contact. Will give it to Neenah right at midfield. We'll actually let Brzee take the kick. He'll just pass it to Zickler. Zickler trying to weave his way through. He'll go right to left. He'll get position and he'll have it and to turn the corner, and he does. Got a whistle and a sub before. That's Andrew Rojas cross, and that's going to be knocked out. And a goal kick for Hansen. Or 16th minute, no score. And already back and forth match here in the first half, as that's going to be sent back to Brian Hernandez, the keeper for East, and his attempt goes way off. Throw in for Neenah. Up that far sideline. Trying to get something set up, turning the corner. Attempted a cross, but that's going to be anticipated and intercepted by Hernandez. He'll just throw it back out the near side now to Ransom. Was able to weave his way through. Good little pass. And kept alive for Nathan Stegath. A crossing attempt is knocked out of bounds by Brzee. Great defensive play on the slide. There's a whole lot of contact. Forget battling through, makes the play. Remanap passing it through to Hessenthaler. Back to center. As play turns to the far side, sent back. And high octane, we had a really, really high, fast-paced first 5 minutes. Things starting to slow down. Both teams getting a little more comfortable knowing their opponents playing a little bit tighter. That goes back to Hansen, and he'll have to send it over the top to the far side. Immediately set to play again. Be sent back to mid-time. Spencer Dunlap for Hansen on the attack. Can't keep it in. But eventually in a couple of hands of for Stegath. Trying a give and go. Stegath and Stegath playing catch. We're in the 19th minute, I should say. Low line drive. That'll be just sent deep by Hanneman. Off for East. It'll be number 20, Isaac. A couple young guys being moved up to the varsity roster today on this Saturday afternoon. Back underway on the throw-in. Ball at the far side, kept alive, and then attempted clear outs. Dunlap battling on a throw-in. And that's cleared back to center. Field's starting to tilt a little bit toward Appleton East as we are past 20 minutes. Wide, that'll set up Hansen for a goal. Is the Fox River Valley's ambulatory with 3 overnight tweets. Keep trying to hit the center. Goal Thursday night. Fox now toward the net, then it's going to go wide. Over the top looking for Alta Cruz. He's going to try and chase down Hernandez, and he will just win the race to pick that one up. And right in the goal box. He'll go to Pagel, near side. As both players hit the deck. Ramchek gets to Pagel. Up to Alta Cruz. He'll have a one-touch and go. Send it back toward the back line for East as they'll try and set up a counterattack. Looks like maybe a little bit of a Charlie horse for Nathan Stegath. He'll get replaced by Gio Leon, 56. Back to Forget in the midfield. Ziegert. Up the middle, looking for a chance. Zickler chasing it down. Shot. Goal! Zickler gets the first marker of the night. In the 23rd minute. And it is 1-0 Neenah. And the junior, Winston Zickler, gets on the board. A couple steps left, went far side and beat her. Then he's going to look to try and get things right back as it'll go back to Ramch. Pass it back to Hanneman with back now a potential and Gio Leon. A throw in for East. As we'll have a sub right away. As checking back in, David Shaning. 25 minutes in the books, 1-0 Neenah. The goal by Winston Zickler in the 23rd minute. We'll have looks like an indirect for Neenah, or a throw-in. As they will try and swing it, sent to center. Ziegert sends it back to Alta Cruz, trying to win the race. He will stop and turn things around, try and sending it back. Forget lost his footing, but it's right back to Ramchek right at midfield. Drake sending it through, stopped there by Landon Keep. As Leon trying to get it through, that's going to be to Jaimez. He'll look for a cross toward the net, kept out by Pagel. That's going to go to us and almost bounce off of my producer's head. Someone went through our canopy and not over or off of it. Very impressive accuracy on the clear out. As he getting in position, Alta Cruz will settle things down, try and get it over. That's picked off again. Goes back to Ethan Ho, trying to battle his way around. Some help from Forget, and Ramchek will send it back to center. And 1-0 Neenah. 28th minute. That'll go and over the net and out. These guys to be a little sharper positionally on that back line. A couple solid chances for East that time, but Hansen hasn't had to make too many spectacular saves yet. Somehow kept in by Pagel. Gets it over to Spencer Dunlap. He'll turn the corner. Jaimez. Pagel will have a go out. He'll set up a corner for East on this near side. It will be the senior Spencer Dunlap taking the corner. As Pega will just pop it up. Not super strong corner. So played back to Hanneman. Played back to the net, Hansen. It really helps to have a keeper who's got the skills to be able to really handle the passes and make those passing plays. But now East looking to counter again. Jaimez getting through, chased down, and that's going to be going wide, and that'll set up another corner for East. Hansen got a hand on it. It'll be trying to go far side. Good defense, but a shot toward the nets, and a 30 minutes. Forget will pass over Ramchek, weaving. As Moss now slow things down. Zickler has it go off his feet. As the wind starts to pick up a little bit, still a very nice Saturday afternoon. Forget looking for a crossing pass, and it'll get picked off by the back line for East, and they'll send it back to center. Over top, good one-touch pass that time for Giulione. Racing attempt, and that's one tip toward the net's going to go wide. That'll set up we'll have a trio of subs checking in for Neenah. Looks like a goal kick. Hessenthaler checking back in. Ross checking back in. Also Remanap. Hansen getting his glove readjusted, getting set to go. 33rd minute, 1-0 Neenah with the lead. Good work by Hessenthaler. He'll get sent out, though, a throw in for the Rockets on the near side. Zickler has to get it back. Hansen lets it just send it back. And a lot of contact. They let it play. Over the top, Rojas trying to chase it down up near side. Back to Zickler. Ross Forget back to Hanneman near center. And that'll go just a bit long, and a throw in for East. Action-packed first half so far. Only one goal, but both teams have had chances. Both keepers doing a very strong job so far. As the battle for the net, Leone trying to get free, now being surrounded by Rockets, and it'll be chased down by Nolan Hessenthaler, the sophomore. As Easel played up the far side, they'll keep it alive. Pass to Jaimez. Shot toward the net's going to go wide. Set up another goal kick for Neenah. $11 minutes left. We've played 34. Zickler to the center, one-touch pass back to Brzee. Remanap. Back to Zickler. To Forget up the near side. Chasing it down. Rojas trying to turn the corner. He picked off by Isaac Gerlitz. Back to Hernandez in net. Footing's still a little bit slick. Of course, we did have a lot of rain over here the past couple of days. They're going to call a push. Gives a possession to East. 35 minutes in. Lone goal, junior Winston Zickler in the 23rd minute. Harmlessly toward the net. Hansen will make the play and get things set up. Rich play left to right. They'll just take their time. Short passes to Moss. His attempt picked off and then sent up toward the near side. That'll be out. That'll be throw-in for Neenah. Verger. Over to Rojas, looking for a cross. He gets free toward the net. That's going to be defended away and then sent out. Throw in for the Rockets. Verger taking his time, working things around. He'll move again, swing it to the right. To Hanneman. Ethan Ho has his play picked off. Good play by Brzee. Now popping it up and over, trying to find Jaimez. Go to whistle, it'll be an indirect for Appleton East. Spencer Dunlap. He'll send it toward the net. Off a header. Kept alive. They battle for, and then that's sent back out of harm's way. Ziegert gets it over to Hessenthaler. And now a possession game in favor of the Rockets. They'll call that one on Cooper Moss. Getting on the heel of the East player. Setting up another free kick. Shanning will just have to send it back to Landon Keep. Dunlap trying to weave through, gets his way around, looking for a setup across. Sliding play, what a play made by Verger. And it's up the near side to Ziegert. Beautiful play in the back end. Cross to Zickler, right at midfield. He'll send it deep. .39th minute. 1-0 Rockets. The goal scorer, Winston Zickler, with possession of it now. Ziegert rolling it across. Diving play made by Hernandez. We played 39. Play continues on the far side. Remanap gets tripped up and taken down. That'll give possession to Neenah. They'll call it on Reyes Martinez. Send towards center. That's Martinez. Will send it back. Rojas will chase it down, battling with Leon. But good job by Neenah keeping it alive. Zickler back to Hessenthaler. Again, current temperature 53 degrees on this Saturday afternoon. Overcast. A little bit of wind, but so far a great day for soccer. Neenah in control, 1-0. But Dunlap picks that one off. He'll try and send it up the middle. Now a one-on-one chance. Onside. And a save made by Hansen. Veteran keeper doing a great job as he will now slide and make the play. And both teams showing good sportsmanship throughout whenever there's a big save made on either side. Jaimez giving him a pat in the back after that stop. As Nolan Hessenthaler up to Rojas. Just a little give and go. Brazil will send it across, and that's picked off. Jaimez, who's been the biggest threat offensively for East. Forget getting position is now Neenah trying to bring it back, but Dunlap has it. Over to Isaac Gerlitz. And out throw in for Neenah on the attempt from Landon Keep. Just a few minutes left here in the first half. 1-0 Neenah. They'll make some subs. Also checking in. And Alan Ransom back in for Appleton East. 42nd minute. Hanneman has his play picked off. Brazil will have to just send it back to center, and he does to Moss. Moss will slow things down. Pass it off to the right. Ramchek. And an awful leg played back. 2.5 minutes remaining here in the first half. As Brian Hernandez gets possession in net. Hessenthaler gets position. Sends it back to his teammate, Sam Brzee. Ripped offside, so again, it rolls harmlessly to Brian Hernandez. As he's looking for maybe one more final rush in the last couple of minutes. Dunlap chasing it down, potential 2-on-1. Hansen, great play, sends it over, and it'll go out for a throw-in on that far side. But again, a senior play by keeper Peyton Hansen, chasing it down, sending it out, and out of harm's way. Luis Latore checking in for Appleton East. A couple players in for Neenah as well. These final 90 seconds. Hanneman sends it back. Ramchek. Just a little give and go. They'll pass it back. Hessenthaler. Playing it across. Pagel now is playing the defensive mid. Also in the game, looks like Owen Rasmussen. Plays it back to Peyton Hansen. He'll send it back to center. A ton of contact. It's chased down as they'll send it back to Hernandez as he'll have it spin toward the near side as Ransom trying to turn the corner. That'll be out. Throw in for Neenah. Give and go, Ramchek and Hessenthaler. Rolling it up to Remanap. Hessenthaler will weave it around through Ramchek again. At this point, final 18 seconds. Neenah just trying to kill off the time, get to halftime. Final 10. Kept in play near side. Popped up. And that will send us to the half. We've played 45. It is 1-0 Neenah on the foot of Winston Zickler in the 23rd minute. But now time for our halftime coverage. We'll step aside. We'll be back. I'll be back with you guys later on the half, break down what happened, and get you guys ready for the second half from Harry Kelderman Field here at Rocket Memorial Stadium. 1-0 Neenah. We're back after this on Zaleski Sports.
When you get moving again, be safe and ready to go. Use your stimulus or tax return to save up to $150 on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. At Sherrill Tire and Service Center.
Get your car done right.
Need incentive to get started at Mid-State Technical College? 1, 2, 3 for free can save up to $900 on tuition. Start this summer if you'd like. No catches, no application fee or essays to write. 1, 2, 3 for free at Mid-State. Get started at mstc.edu.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift maintenance tech. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Hewitt's Meat has been producing the highest quality meat in the area since 1939. From chicken to pork, beef to seafood, here you'll find only the best. Try our award-winning summer sausage and snack sticks, made from only the highest quality cuts, no fillers. And good luck choosing between our and more, all locally sourced. Hewitt's Meat in Marshfield and Tomahawk.
Hey, it's Dean Blandino, and I'm here to tell you that Zaleski Sports. Today with Zaleski Sports. That's where I get my Wisconsin sports update. The end.
Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete off-lease county's religious organizations and business technology solution. That's b-bt.com.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But with high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing.
If you have a fear of overpaying, so you can stream, capture, and post without food, switch and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G at US Cellular. Choose fair.
Northside Computers is Marshfield's U.S. Cellular store. Visit us on South Central Avenue in Marshfield for the latest Samsung, Apple, personal cellular devices, tablets, and more.
I really got to understand we're comfortable. And, you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has, you know, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Welcome back to Harry Kelderman Field here at Rocket Memorial Stadium. 1-0 for your Neenah Rockets. After the first 45 minutes, it was Winston Ziegler in the 23rd getting the sole goal in this one, as Neenah looking to get back over 500, get to 2-1 over Appleton East. And we get set for this second half. And as we do, quick reminder as well from our friends in Plexus that are headquartered in Neenah and with locations throughout the world. Plexus vision is to help create the products that build a better world, from healthcare devices to airplanes to industrial technologies. Plexus partners with companies to bring complex ideas to life. Also, are you drawn to technology, looking for development or advancement? Plexus is growing and they want to talk to you. Plexus is looking for production associates, technicians, engineers, and various other positions. Visit plexus.com, that is plexus.com, to learn more today. Kickoff went to Neenah here in the second half as they played back as we switch sides. So the Neenah offense will be coming our direction here in this second half. Both teams have had their chances. That lone goal, the difference. Both Brian Hernandez and Peyton Hansen have been very strong in net for their respective teams. As Neenah again taking their time. Pagel up that far side. Weaving through Hessenthaler. A minute in, 46. Continues final third Friday soccer. Neenah gets things around, trying to turn the corner. Ramchek gets position. He'll pass it back to Brazee. One touch Moss trying to turn the corner. And taking their time. Everything's staying around center right now. Rojas over to Hanneman. Ziegert gets taken down. It'll give an indirect for Neenah. So we're in the 49th minute. Let's pass up the far sideline. They'll work to swing. That'll be chased down by David Schoening. Weaving around and through Dominic Dickey. The defensive mid. Plays it back to center. Now Hanneman. As again, one of the bright spots of where we're situated, right on the side, is there'll be a white kick. But one of the great things is that we can hear the players communicate very well, and I'm hearing. That time it was Sean Ferget telling Rojas to turn and go, and just they put it up the near side and tell him to chase it down, go and try and make a play. Battling Logan Pagel and freshman Isaac Gerlitz. Remanap trying to turn the corner with it. He does. Gets it over to a teammate up the far side. Looks to be Hessenthaler. As they did, one thing I noticed in the change of the lineup in the second half, Rojas played, Zickler not on the field right now. They played back to Hanson. He'll send it up the far sideline, but it's picked off there. East looking to get another chance. '51st minute, diving play made, Peyton Hanson. It was going wide, but Hanson will make sure there's no potential for any sort of rebound. He'll throw it up the far sideline. Over to Pagel. He'll pass it back, Brzee. And right back to Hanson. Hanson having to get rid of it quickly. Jaimez was chasing him down. Verger passing it back. Remanap sending it across. Ramchek. Popped up. That'll get cleared out. Throw in. Off to my left for the Rockets. Verger gets tripped up, and that's picked off by Reyes Martinez. That'll go out. Throw in for East, just past midfield. That's played across. Jaimez trying to dribble his way through, and he does. He'll have to pass it across. Dunlap's shot will go high, and it'll go over the top of the net. Goal kick for Peyton Hanson, and as he gets set up, quick reminder as well, and a special thanks to Lions Books of Downtown Neenah, Great Harvest Bread Company, visit marshfield.com, and Neenah Main Auto Body with 24-hour towing for helping support this broadcast, and Neenah Rocket Athletics. A big thanks to all of them, including also Fleet Farm, Josh Carter's State Farm, the Advanced Spine Center of Wisconsin, and Plexus this afternoon. 1-0 Neenah. We play in the second half. The goal in the 23rd minute by Zickler. Gets it to Moss. Moss trying to keep it in bounds, and he does. Sliding play and knocked out. That'll set up a corner for Neenah. As the sliding play was knocked out of bounds by David Shaning. Rockets with a chance. It's going to be Nolan Hessenthaler. Gio Leon, Emerson Deeg in the game. Left-handed kick. It'll go up. That'll be deflected. That's going to go off the side of the net. Crowd wanting a handball. They're going to give it to a goal kick for East. As Will Smeestad will kick it off. Popped up by Rojas over to Hanneman. Hanneman fans on his attempt. So it gets played back to Forget. He'll pass it over to Pagel. Back to Hanson, who will just send it up the far side. They'll just work it around to center. Ziegert trying to turn the corner. He'll slow things down, pass it back to Hanneman. Played 9 minutes here in the second half, 54 in the game. 1-0 Rockets. Again, the goal in the 23rd minute by junior Winston Zickler. Able to beat far side Brian Hernandez with his shot. It'll set up an indirect for East. Sent toward the net, and that's sent all the way back to center. It's going to be picked up there by Will Smeestead. They'll send it cross corner, trying to find Eliza Latore. But again, back to the net. Ferget will bring it to a rest, and they'll blow it dead. And it'll be an indirect for Neenah. Just pass it off to Hanneman. They'll just move it around again. Short passes, keeping things safe right now with that 1-goal lead. They won't take a chance getting caught too far upfield. We saw that with the Smash Panthers about a week ago. That'll be sent diving. Play made across, preventing eventual tap-in. And Hansen makes the play again. Good anticipation by the senior goalkeeper. Throwing for East. That's deflected and sent over the top. Looks like Henry Teckham in the game, number 18. Playing midfield roles. That'll be out for a throw-in for Neenah. We'll have a host of subs checking in for the Rockets, including, looks like, Cooper Moss, Ethan Ho, Alta Cruz, and Zickler. Brian Hymas, Isaac Gerlitz checking back in. Gorlitz playing more of that midfield role now. He was pretty active in the first half. Is that another throw in for the Rockets? 58th minute, 1-0 Neenah. Their second game in 3 days. Playing back to Hansen and somehow kept in and out. Throw in for East. And immediately sent back out. Another throw in. That one goes to the first row of the bleachers. And we'll try it a third time. Another throw in on the near side for Neenah, or for Appleton East. And fourth time's the charm. There's inching their way closer, but still another throw in for East. Good defense by Neenah. That's tipped through. And they'll play it forward. That's picked off. Looking for a cross. Goes too long over the head of Alan Ransom. Battling with Alta Cruz. That's out. Indirect for Neenah. 31 minutes remaining in this game. Ramczyk slowing things down. He'll play it back. Neenah playing a little bit of a safer game than that, a little safer strategy than they did in the first half. Just being smart, using the clock, using their defense and the passing ability that this defense has, which is very understated. When you have a 1-0 game, that'll be chased all the way down by Hansen. In the 60th minute. Jaimes trying to slow things down, looking for a shot. Sent off, that's tipped. We play on. We've played 1 hour. 30 minutes left. Looking for a header. Gorlitz, that's tipped high, and the save made by Peyton Hansen. Sets up the corner. But that's one you're going to circle later on. Peyton Hansen keeping it 1-0, setting up the corner kick, though, for East. They've had some chances, but they haven't really get a clean look on the corner yet. That's tipped through the hands of Hansen. A chance on the backside for Brian Jaimes, but he could not control it. He would have had an open net, and it's going to be a goal kick. '62nd minute. And Hansen, short passing, taking their time, working the ball around the perimeter, especially right now. Ramczyk passes it back to center. Brzee almost gets it turned over, and it does. And a sliding play made by Hansen. Zickler, he'll have to send it out and clear it. Pass back to Hanna, and that's picked off by Jaimes. East controlling possession, at least offensively. As Cooper Moss will bring it up for Neenah. And that's deflected, and it will go out. Throw in for the Rockets. Moss weaves through. Steps through again, looking for a crossing attempt. Getting bodied off. No whistle, they play on. Crowd not happy with it, but it's picked off. Mahil Ziegert weaving around. Send back. Now Ramczyk. And Fizz again, a battle, and they're going to call it on Neenah. And that got a reaction from the Neenah faithful. Sliding play made, and we play on Zickler with a nice slide. Shanning passes it off to Reyes Martinez. He'll battle with Zickler now. Ryman I should say. Battling through. They'll play it across. Back to center. Riemann gets tripped up, but he'll send it across to Ziegert. That's out of bounds. Throw in for Neenah. As they'll have a sub checking in. Forget back in. Gileone back in the game for Appleton East along with Emerson Deeg. Also into Graham Searing. Popped up looking for Ziegert. Kept in, that's knocked out. Goal kick. That'll go out, and that'll go off of our canopy. Throw in for East up the near side, and it's kept alive by Eliza Latore. Moss will turn around over to Zickler, pass it up the side to Ethan Ho. And for the second consecutive play, that exact same leg of our canopy. Taking a lick. Throwing it up toward the far side. Moss will send a cross, knocked off of Hernandez. Reaming up, trying to turn the corner, getting a shot. Zickler is going to send it high. And out of play, setting up a goal kick. Best look since the goal for Neenah. And then just a little bit bouncing a bit too much. Zickler sends it high. Hook will be taken by Will Smeested. 66th minute. Still 1-0. And the physical play continuing as he is chasing down the two players. As we play on, no card. Ziegert trying to weave through. Great move, gets around. Turning the corner, passing it back, Zickler. To Ho, passing it back, Zickler again. Ziegert weaving through. But there's a host of Patriots there. Passing it back to Eo. Back to Pagel on that back line. Back by midfield, turns it over to Altacruz. They'll play it all the way back to Hansen. Hanneman turns it upfield, gets it over to Fourget. And played back to center. East will play it over to Smeested. Zickler plays it across back to Michael Hanneman. And offside. Pago's looking for a break. Go all the way back to his spot on defense. Indirect. Zickler will send it through with a header. Altacruz will have it turned over to Martinez. Up the far side. East trying to turn the corner. Get a shot on net potentially. Dunlap trying to pass it through. Gets around. Looking for a crossing attempt. That'll get tipped just wide. Hit a couple of deflections before Hansen can make a play, and it's going to go wide. We'll set up, looks like a goal kick for Neenah. Isaac Gorlitz back in. Got a couple of these young guys brought up for East in this one. They're short a couple of players today. Uphill trying. Top. Race forward. Ziegert. 70th minute. Back to their goalkeeper. 71st minute, 1-0 Rockets. Hanneman has it now. Again, stay tuned again. We got more Neenah soccer next week. It'll be next Thursday. We'll be back on this field. They'll be taking on Oshkosh West, 7 o'clock start time. Then Neenah football next Friday night. They'll be hosting Bayport. On the run, Ziegert. Shot, and a goal! 71st minute. And Neenah makes it 2-0 with Zach Ziegert. He was able to get around Graham Searing and then beat Hernandez with the left foot. And it is 2-0 Rockets. Beautiful goal by the senior. And that's going to make it have his shot. Good defense that for Neenah. And again, a big thank you to all of our great sponsors: Fleet Farm, Josh Carter, State Farm Agency, the Advanced Spine Center of Wisconsin, Plexus, also Lions Books of Downtown Neenah, Great Harvest Bread Company, Visit Marshfield.com, and Neenah Main Auto Body. Also, Nasonville Dairy, as that's turned over to Ramchek. And of course, Nasonville Dairy has fresh cheese curds made daily. Visit NasonvilleDairy.com to see the selection of cheese curds, cheeses, sausages, and other quality-made food and snacks, including maybe order a cheese and sausage tray for your next party or event today. Go to NasonvilleDairy.com. Neenah back through again. Ziegert trying to turn the corner. Oh, crossing attempt off, and that'll set up a corner for the Rockets. Some good heads-up play by the Neenah midfielders, setting things up with that 2-0 lead, 17.5 remaining. And with the corner set up and the clock running, Logan Pegler can take his time walking to the corner. He'll send it toward the net. Popped in looking far side. It's going to go too long. He was looking for Zickler, who will chase things down. Zickler using his size. Back toward, and then a good catch by Hernandez. And he will fire it deep, looking to find Jaimez. It's going to travel a little bit off to his left. He'll keep it alive, though. One-on-one with Ethan Ho. Jaimez turns the corner on him. Looking to cross. Brazee there with the help defense. Centering. And that's going to get deflected wide and sent back towards center, where Zickler will battle with it with 74th minute. 2-0 Rockets. Goals from Zickler and Ziegert. Ziegert trying to turn the corner, and it's going to Ziegert. It's going to be knocked out again. Another throw in for Neenah. Over to Cooper Moss. Moss looking to cross, looking for a center. That's going to be deflected back toward the side. Ziegert keeps it alive. Dribbling his way through. Nice move to Ethan Ho, centering. Moss battling with Smeestead, picked off by Dunlap, who has to go back. As he'll turn the corner. Hanneman. That'll go out. Throw in for the Rockets right in front of us. A little bit too far. Slowing things down, though. East trying to send it through to Dunlap. That'll be taken by Zickler, passing it through Ramchek. Near side, kept alive. Ziegert taking his time. He'll just pop it through. Moss gets through, and he gets tripped up. Get a whistle. As Rojas will check in. Could mean just about everything at this point. Off the header. Back to Remanat. Send back. Dunlap will just fire it deep. Ziegert trying to keep pace with Brian Jaimez. Weaving through 87. Neenah with the lead. The corner, Peyton. Again, stay tuned. Post-game show. And with score holds, we'll get Forget sends it back to center. Help the guy up. His left. Crossing, no. And then sent into the stands for a throw-in. 79th minute now. Hymas, who's been busy trying to make something happen as a forward. As that one sent back towards center by really pushing the tempo, maybe taking a chance of having a guy leak behind them, but they got to put the pressure on, try and get that first goal and start a comeback if they want to have any chance. Almost had Rockets. Played back to Smeested. And that's going to be out. Brazil will send it across. And the team's doing a really good job communicating with each other. You can tell some couple high-level soccer teams. Remanat. With it, they're putting some of the more, changing the position a little bit. Ziegler now playing defense. That's his roster position. Played some midfield today, got the goal. They're putting him back on that back line with Pagel and Brazil. Going to protect this lead. Pop toward the nets. It'll be caught by Verge. Back to Ziegler. And Brazil will play it across right to left to Pagel. Sending it to center. Ziegler right there. Catch a strike. Circle things back to Ziegler. 8.5 to play. That's sent across. Moss turns upfield. Shot toward the net's going to go wide. We'll set up a goal kick. Emerson Deeg, Isaac Gorlitz. In the 83rd minute, as Jaimez will head to the bench for the first time this afternoon. He's had a busy game. He's had a very strong game as well for Appleton East. Hanneman working his way around left side. Pass a little bit behind Moss, and they'll now looking to counter and rush it upfield. Dunlap. We'll send it over the top. Good positioning for Brazil, not letting Gorlitz get a run at it, and then that'll let Hansen go and make the play. Verge, a quick one-touch to Remanat. 84th minute. 2-0 Neenah. Ziegler up the near sideline. He'll send it to center to Remanat. He'll pass it across to Ramchek. Over to Verge. Ramchek back to Ziegler. Neenah playing a ball possession game. Ziegler weaving around. He'll bring it up. Left foot pass into the box. Deflected, and a crossing attempt will go long. Set up a goal kick. With 6 minutes remaining. Taken by Neenah. Hanneman. He'll send it to the center. Remanap will have it just sent back to midfield. Liza Latore has to pass it back to Graham Searing. And out. Throw in for East. Bringing through, shot on goal, blocked, good chase down by Ziegler. Back to Liza Latore. His attempt will curve the wrong way and go out for a goal kick. in the 86th minute. Off to Zickler. Playing it to center. Dunlap trying to turn the corner. Up corners in the books. Hyma's back in. He'll take the corner. And that'll be defended and sent back out. Played back to center. Forget somehow slows it down to Searing. It'll be sent back over the top. And sliding to play and chasing it down, Hansen. 87th minute, 2-0 Neenah, 3 wide to be a goal kick. Pass up the far side, Rasmussen in the game. Over to Pagel now, Rasmussen up the near far sideline. Over to Hanneman, and Pagel plays it back to center. Picked off by East, but then taken right back, and a nice little move over to Rojas. 2:20 remaining. He'll pass it to center, to Forget. Battling through, trying to chase it down. It'll be sent back toward the net. Pagel couldn't quite get there. He got tied up by Dominic Dickey. And that's going to be sent out. Throw in for the Rockets. A couple of subs in. Lincoln Prock now. And Henry Teckham will check in. Moss will leave. Same with Ziegert. Throwing up the far side. There's going to send it back toward the net. And that's going to be knocked out with a throw in for Neenah. Final 2 minutes here from Harry Kelderman Field. Rojas throws it in toward the box. It'll be deflected. Sent back to the center of the box. And then popped over by Reyes Martinez to Gorlitz. He'll weave his way through. Defense. Forget getting tied up by Smeested, and both guys will be battling, and they're going to call an indirect for Easton. They're going to play it right off the bat. 75 seconds left. Toward the net, sliding catch made by Hansen. Popped over the top and is sent further back. Around Spencer Dunlap. Final 37 seconds. This point, and we're going to have, looks like a free kick for East, trying to, at this point, it's, can they spoil Hansen's game? Big moment right here for Jaimes. He'll pass it back, and he's going to be sent wide. Final 10 seconds. And the time will tick away. 2-1, and there it is. Your final score this afternoon from Harry Kelderman Field. It is Neenah 2 and Appleton East nothing. Stay tuned. Nason Missouri post-game show coming up next. Have a chance to talk to Coach Ross and one of the victorious Rockets players. Get them in be our highlight house player of the game. We'll get them in the house coming up next on Zaleski Sports.
Well, the Grow Wisconsin Dairy Processing Grant is for really any dairy or up to $50,000 you can get for like improvements, help with like food safety aspects. It's actually you have to pay part of the service that you're getting. So you have to pay 20%. So our project is at a little over $7,000. So that's showing them that we're doing something with their milk. We're not just taking it, turning it into cheese, sending it in the stores, sending it to the customer, like everyone else does. Anything that we do in the plant with food safety is great for everyone. It's not just great for us. It's telling the customer that we make a good product. It's telling the farmer, our patrons, that we're doing good with their milk. And so that should really go to heart. That you're going to get a safe product coming out of here. It's cool to see that all the Hymans are they really like to see their name out in the community, but especially for anything with children's groups. They sponsor a bike raffle every year, and they actually go in and give it to the kid in the schools. I know that's huge. Seeing them sponsor, we all got kids, we all were kids, so most likely something came out of here.
Pizza, cheese, quesa blanca, quesa refriera, Cico, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Letta, Caseri, Cafflettieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Welcome back to Neenah. Time now for your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds that are made daily. Go to NasonvilleDairy.com to place your order today. It was a shutout for the Rockets. They get their second win of the year, 2-0 over Appleton East. Goals in the 23rd minute from junior Winston Zickler, and in the 71st minute by senior Zach Ziegler. The shutout to senior Peyton Hansen. As the team breaks it down for us right now, hopefully we get a chance to talk to Coach Ross very shortly as they break things down. Get ready for Oshkosh coming to town next week, Thursday. Back here at home, we'll be here for that one as well, here on Zaleski Sports, as the Rockets breaking things down as they get the win this afternoon. As we'll see if I can, for our Nasonville Dairy post-game show and post-game interview. Looks like Coach Ross walking his way. And
Thanks.
when we get a chance, can we get a player, Jordan?
You want more than one?
Just one.
One's okay?
Yeah. As the team cheering on Peyton Hansen's hill on his way over, we'll talk to him in just a minute. But Coach, we'll go to you first. Possession, and of course you got some big saves from Peyton here. But this seemed as about a complete game as I've seen from a team in the games I've done this season.
We talked a lot about our game on Thursday, tried to learn from it as much as we could in the short time frame that we had. And we came out here and we had a better result today. Our first half was a little ugly. We turned the ball over way too much. And we tried to make adjustments in the second half. And I thought our second half was as good as we played. Something to work on and improve on.
That's it. You talk about the first half going back and forth, but you got the goal in the 23rd minute. Winston with a very strong goal there. But then the second half seemed like the passes were a little bit shorter. You're playing a little bit, I don't want to say safe, but you guys are playing a much more structured system, it seemed like, in that second half.
It did. We decided that we wanted to go backwards a little bit, not just forward, which made Appleton East have to defend the entire field. And when they pushed up, it gave us room for our guys to work in the middle of the field and helped us out a lot.
And then talk about that defense. I mean, Peyton had a great game, but also the guys in front of him really seemed to be getting the positioning they needed to make those saves even just a little bit easier to help you guys keep that 2-goal advantage, especially after that last goal.
I think Appleton East did a really good job. Peyton had some really, really nice saves consistently throughout the match to keep the score at 0. And definitely the guys in front of him did a good job. I think with good passing helped us out as much as we could. And again, we played a better game.
Absolutely. Again, Coach, congratulations. Thanks again. We'll talk to Peyton here. And Peyton, first of all, congratulations on the shutout. Well done. And I guess
at halftime, and it got into us, and we came back out. I trusted my defenders, played short balls out of the back, and then let them build it up. And they did make my saves a lot easier, like you said.
Absolutely. And it seems like even going back to Thursday, you seem to be at times really really aggressive going to make those plays, especially on corners, jumping out in front, getting the positioning. Is that something you've been?
And it just, if I'm in the right position, I'm in the right place to make good saves. So it's more about where you are in the goal than compared to the saves you make.
And then also, knowing for you, how does it feel to know that your team trusts you to go when they can pass it back to you, knowing that you can handle the ball well, and compared to maybe some other goalies, that they can trust you to be able to make the right play and get it forward?
Yeah, I've played soccer a long time, and I've played field a lot too, so I'm pretty good with my feet, and it feels great to have the trust, and coach trusts me to play it back, and I just trust my players too. It's got to be both ways.
Absolutely. So we're going to do one final thing for you. So you see our camera over there? Yeah. All right, sounds great, Peyton. Great job. Congratulations. Peyton Hansen, the victorious goalkeeper, not getting the shutout, 2-0. Neenah gets the win over Appleton East, and he is our Highlight House player of the game as well. So that being said, we will wrap things up here. This has been your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Go to NasonvilleDairy.com. A big thanks to all of our viewers, all of our sponsors, and all of our partners here on Zaleski Sports. For Trevor Zaleski, this is Mike Wendland saying so long. One more time, your final score from Harry Kelderman Field. It was Neenah 2, Appleton East 0. From all of us here at Zaleski Sports, enjoy the rest of your Saturday, everybody. Good afternoon.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili.